Hello and welcome to day 44 of 100 Days of Bad Videos. So we've reached the conclusion yesterday of the four quadrants of emotional intelligence. So at this point, we should have a basic understanding of how emotional intelligence works. The next step from here would be to practice it. So how do we practice it, you may be asking, Aaron? Well, in each video, in the previous four videos, I've given you strategies on how you can use or become better at each particular strategy. Now, the best group of people that I can say that you should practice with is your friends. Now, when I say friends, I don't mean it friends or not just talking about friends in the traditional sense. I'm extending that to your friends as being your family, your spouse, your siblings, your children, your parents. I'm including them all in the friend group. And here's why I'm including them all in the friends group. While we normally don't think of them as friends, but if we were to add that friendship thought to each group, that puts us in a different level and it takes away some of the normal pressures that maybe comes with being a parent or being your siblings or being your spouse. It takes away that pressure of the role. It takes that away when you can also think of them as a friend and open up to them as a friend, as you would a friend, and talk a little bit easier than you normally would. Now, anyone that know me, since I brought up children, anyone that knows me knows that when my kids were growing up, I didn't believe in being their friend. I would tell them all the time, I have enough friends. I'm not your friend. I am your parent. Now, all of that changed when they got older. Once they became adults, I no longer needed to protect them in the same way I did when they were younger. Now, as adults, they need someone to be a confidant, the wisdom of a confidant or a friend. So we have a different type of relationship. Yes, it's still a parent-child relationship, but it's a parent-adult-child relationship, and it's more of a sibling. Now, as it comes to my spouse, my wife, I can't think of anyone that I'm closer to in this world. Honestly speaking, she is my best friend. And not just because we love each other and we grow closer each day, but because when you really think about it, over all these years, no one has seen me more times at the peak of happiness or the bottom of sadness than she has. And through it all, we've grown stronger and closer together. And this is why I'm saying that we should practice emotional intelligence with this group. This is the group that deserve it more than anyone else on the planet. This group really, really deserves our emotional intelligence. They deserve our understanding when we're practicing self-regulation. They deserve our focus or understand when we're focusing on doing the right thing and making things better. That's when we're practicing self-motivation. When we are practicing social skills, that's when we're being approachable. That's when we're being able, they can come and talk to us and they know that they can talk to us. And when we're being aware and managing our own emotions, that's when we're being self-aware. When we can do all of these things with them, the people that mean the most to us, the people that deserve it the most, and once we can get to an optimum level of operating in a emotional intelligence space broadly with them, then the rest of the world would be a piece of cake, because these are the people in the world that our emotions we tend to be a little bit looser with our emotions because of the comfort level that we have with them. We tend to not regulate things as much because we are tired from regulating in the world. When we come home or when we're in a space with them, we kind of let the filter off. That's not always a good thing. Yes, it should be a safe space with this group of people. And yes, we can say anything, but we still need to show them the respect that deserve. Actually, they deserve more respect than the rest of the world do, because guess what? When it's all said and done, the rest of the world can come and go, but our close family, whether it's our spouse, our kids, our parents, those are the people that's going to be with us when it counts. when the rest of the world turn their backs, those are the people that's going to be by our side. So that's how you start practicing emotional intelligence. I'm pretty sure we're going to be touching on it again at some point throughout the rest of these videos. But that's all for now on emotional intelligence. With that being said, there's only one thing left to say, and you know what that is. Life gives you two choices. You can either run with the big dogs or you can stay on the porch with the pups. My name is Aaron Allen, and I choose to run with the big dogs. See you out there running.